This is why our Lord Jesus says, pray thus and teach all that I have taught you to them. So then you teach your family this prayer. Our Lord Jesus provides. This is the difference. Instead of moving, it's why it moves you to faith. So when I was in Africa, in Zimbabwe, all right, I was out in the bush where they literally had not seen a white person before. And we were out there and we went into a small little community that was about 25, 30 adults. And they were in the middle of a drought, and this whole community owned 2 goats. They killed one to feed my wife and I. How do you eat? Well, if we didn't eat, then we were disgracing their. But they had more faith than I have ever had of God providing. They actually believed, give us this day our daily bread, and they meant it. And so when we find ourselves in that situation where we are at the ends, then manna comes. Now note, what happens to the manna if you hoard it? It rots. And this is, again, recognizing. This is why when we talk about the Scriptures, you will find yourself in the Scriptures. And you will find your story. And so our Lord Jesus is doing this to us. And so you're exactly right. We have a family, and it is our nature and vocation to provide for them. So when we get turned out on the street, you go busting down doors to find where's the manna coming from? Where's the manna coming from? But then at the same time, you're free to do this because you don't get to be passive because our Lord Jesus says, give us this day our daily bread. No, you actually get to be active now. That's the difference. You're freed to act, freed to be a slave, freed to go do this, as opposed to having to be a slave because you're actually worried about where your daily bread's coming from. Huge difference.